See, he's her lobster. My favorite quote ever from the TV show Friends. And today on Jillies Nails, we're gonna do a manicure based on that quote from Phoebe Buffet. I love Friends. I have watched it far more times than I should have, completely in full. Every episode. Loved the show. So when I saw this plate with a lobster and then saw the other plate said "You're my lobster" on it, I knew that this had to happen. I see Friends manicures all the time, and they're really cute. They do a great job of making them look like the title from the show and all that stuff, but that's all you ever see. And I thought, this is going to be fun. So we're going to do lobsters. We're going to give a Phoebe Buffet tribute. I'm very excited about this. Acapella Ella from Sinful Colors. I want to talk about that one for a minute. It is patchy. You'll see. It took 3 coats, so I'm not in love with that color. Yeah, not my favorite. I'm just going to go through, take the blue film off of everything, and go ahead and clean both of these plates. I really like both of these, honestly. Like, I never would have thought I would like plates like this, but I adore both of them. I can just see Manny after Manny after Manny after Manny with each one of these. And for me, that's kind of rare where I go, oh yeah, I can do that. Oh, I can do that. Doesn't happen a lot. This little spot there that I circled, kind of weird. Not sure what's up with that, but that is kind of how it looked on the plate. I don't know. I stamped it 3 different times and it was still doing it, so whatever. I'm going in first with watermelon to do a lighter red tone. I wanted to kind of try to highlight and shadow this, but I wasn't really sure the best way to do it because it's flat. I don't know. I had a hard time figuring out the highlight and shadows on this, but I still think that the lobster came out super cute. And now the more I think about this, the more designs I'm seeing I could have done with this to also make this quote really kind of cute. You could have put 2 lobsters on the same nail, like half of each one, to make it look like their little claws were holding. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to look up Friends, the Rachel and Monica prom episode, towards the end. Just watch that episode and watch the whole episode if you haven't seen it because it's hilarious. It's also very awesome and romantic and sweet and I loved it. Okay, Acapella Ella. Also flooded my cuticle. Didn't look like it was going to flood at all. Flooded hard. So I had to go through and clean that up real quick, and then I did thinner layers after that. And that's when things started getting weird and patchy and just odd. This is 3 coats. I mean, it looks pretty. The final product is just pretty. But it did take 3 coats and it was a little bit difficult to get that on there all the way. Okay, so after the lobster is dry, we're just going to stamp him down and hold him there for just a minute. And this is what I'm talking about. You could have done half of 2 lobsters on one nail, had their little claws touch. You could have had 2 facing each other on opposite nails with "You're my lobster" in the middle. There's a bunch of different ways you could play with that and really do a great tribute to this particular episode of the show. Stamped kind of funny the first time. It didn't pick up quite all the way, so you do need to kind of firmly scrape that one because it's such tiny thin print. And to be completely honest, tiny thin print like that is one of the hardest things to stamp because it dries so quickly. I decided everything looked a little bit flat, so I went ahead and added a topper on my pinky and thumb called Ice Dream from Sinful Colors. I love this one. I love this one so much over time. I accidentally bought 5 bottles because every time I saw it in the store, I went, ooh, that's pretty. And I bought it again. I also forgot that I don't like the Maniology No Smudge Top Coat. Because I use it with Maniology products and it freaking smudges my manis every time. I don't understand why everybody loves this or why it's just doing this to me. So I had to go back in and touch over it with the Acapella Ella again to cover up the smudges from it. I did it on another set and I stamped it and it did the same damn thing. So I don't know why everybody loves this No Smudge Top Coat. I freaking hate it. Tell me why you like it if you like it. Tell me how it works for you, what you do to keep it from smearing. Love this Manny. Love Friends. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. Bye-bye.